Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. As you know that you are watching our linguistics channel, Linguistics with Asad. And in this video, I am going to tell you that if you are doing research, how we can arrange your research proposal. What are the essentials of research proposal writing? What are the ingredients that you must put in the research proposal? What are the prerequisites of the research proposal? And I want to request you that if you are new in our channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates about research proposal writings. Let's move toward our video. First of all, if you belong to any religion, your religion bound you that you have to do new experiment and you have to develop your life, you have to develop your surrounding. For developing everything, you have to do research. And first of all, you must know that what is research actually. Research means, first of all, you must focus on the word research. Search to seek something. Re mean again. Search, seek mean whatever the others have found out, you have to rethink about it and you have to think and you have to develop more in that particular thing that the previous people have found. This is research. And as a Muslim, our holy book, the Quran, bound us that we have to explore new things. Because if we want to develop our lives, our surroundings, our lifestyle, everything where we live, we must have to do research and we must know the new things and we must explore the new thing. And for exploring the new thing, we have to do the research. And if we have made our mind that we have to do research, what are the essentials for doing research? Practically, if we make our mind and we will say that we are going to doing some research, we have a format that what actually we want to do, and this is what we want to tell the other people that this is what we are going to research. And this document is called your research proposal in any field. And you know that we are discussing linguistics. And we must know that in linguistics, generally, what is your research proposal looks like. And I have written some headings of your research proposal. If you plan to write your research proposal, first of all, you must write the introduction. The second is the background. Third is objectives. The fourth is research question. The fifth is methodology. And the sixth is the formats of your dissertation. And the last one is references. And these are the common headings that you have already familiar with these headings. But if you have these headings, do you think that you are able to apply all these headings in practical writing? You didn't think that people are very confused about writing your research proposal because they don't have the mindset of writing a research proposal. First, you have to develop your mindset that how I can write the research proposal. If I am doing some research, I have to make my mind that what actually I want to do, what actually I am thinking, what actually I can perform, what actually I want to present the people, that what actually I want to do. And this is my pre-plan, that I want to present the people, the scholar, that this is what I want to do. I want to find out. I want to seek. I want to explore these things in linguistics. And let's move toward the headings, and I will explain each and every heading with a very simple way. First of all, you have to write your introduction. First of all, your introduction is very important because your introduction is the base. Your introduction is the highlighter of your documents. Everybody, if you present anybody your document, that is your proposal, your examiner will start reading your introduction. And your introduction section is very important. You have to focus 70 to 60% on your introduction. Most students does not focus on the introduction section. They take it easy, but you must not take it very easy, because this section is very important for all of you. In introduction, you have to summarize what actually you are doing. You have to write your aim. You have to give the background. You have to give the methodology, and you have to give your major findings, and then you have to conclude. And these are the 5 things that you must write in your introduction. And these are the very, very essentials of your introduction. Whatever you are writing, the introduction is very, very important. First of all, you have to construct the question that what I am doing. If you have in your mind that what you are doing, you have the answer of this question, what I am doing. Second question is, why are you doing this type of research? You have to give the logic. The third one is, how you are doing this research. And then you have to define your methodology. And these are the very crucial things that you have to compose in your introduction section. Have you got my point? Introduction section. If you have any confusion, you can comment on the video, and I will give answer of every your question. The second one is the background. The background is basically the overview. What has previously done on that particular domain. If you are doing research on acquisition of second language, you have to write what are the previous studies have postulated, and what are the results of the previous studies. One thing, and in how many languages the previous studies have been conducted, and in how many domains the previous studies have been performed. You have to give the overview from initial level to the final level, whatever the previously have been composed. This is the background of your study. The second, you have to focus on the theories. If you are working on any theory, you have to give the overview that, first of all, this theory has been presented, and the second, this is the flaw in this theory, and then that person basically formulates a new theory. And by the span of time, this theory is also challenged and someone proposed a new theory. And chronologically, you have to describe all the models and all the theory in the background, and then you have to focus on that particular theory on what you are working. This is actually your background. You have to give the overview, and when you are writing your overview must be connected chronologically. If you are starting 1965, you have to start 1965 and then you have to move on 2021 or 2020. And these are the chronological order of your background. And when you write in this style, the reader will easily find out that what actually you want to do, what actually you want to say, what actually you want to describe in your research proposal. And then, after that, you have to formulate your objective. After giving the background, you have to propose that this is the background, and actually after reading the background, I want to do this type of research, and this is the gap, and in the background you have to find out the gap. Where is the gap where you have to do research? Where is the space you have to do the research? And if you have got your space, then you have to formulate your objective. What you want to do, you have to set your objective, and then you have to work to achieving these objectives. Your objective may be 2, 3, 4 or 5, but your objective must be very wide, clear, crystal. That is very easy. The scholar can read easily and assess your research proposal. And the second is the research question. What are the research questions that you have to pose after reading the background? Your research question may be 1, 2, 3 or more than 5. These are the research questions. And then the very important thing, that is your methodology. Methodology is very important. Many scholars, many examiners ask question that is the methodology you are applying suitable for your study or not? And you have to justify that whatever you are doing, your methodology suits your study or not. And you have to choose accurate methodology. And if your methodology is very accurate, your research findings, your research way will be accurate. The research methodology may be a qualitative research. The research you are doing may be quantitative research, and research you are doing may be an action research. And you have to justify with your study that whatever you are doing, is your methodology matching to your study or not? You have to justify, and you have to limitize your study. And after that, you have another heading, that is limitation or delimitation of your study. How you can expand your study, how much prolong, how much expansion that your study has, you have to describe that. If you are working on the one country, you have to span your study on one country. If you are working on more than one country, you have to tell the examiner your head that this is the area of your study, this is the domain of your study. And if you are working on the lower level, you can say that my study is focused on the one city, the two city, or the one classroom and the two classroom, or one institution, or the more than one institution. And you have to limitize and delimitize your study. And the last one is that whatever you will produce the research, you have to organize how will you compose the research dissertation, and you have to give the format that how you will write the chapter of your dissertation. You have to mention that the first chapter will consist of, the second chapter, the third and fourth and fifth chapter will consist of, etc. And you have to mention the very important things. And the last one is you have to put the references, the article, the books that you have read for conducting the research study. And these are the universal heading that you must follow when you wish to write your research proposal. And within these headings we may have subheading. These headings may not be the full and final headings. These headings may have some subheadings, because I have proposed that in the background you have to find the gap. If you find a gap, you have to give the statement of a problem, that what is the problem that actually you want to solve, and then you have to hypothesize that this is your perception while doing this type of research. And this is the universal background, the introduction, the headings that you have to keep in mind while you are writing your research proposal, especially in linguistics. And if you have any question or query, you can put the comment in the comment section, and we will reply and we will fully give you the solution of your problem. And you must subscribe the channel for such more videos. Thank you very much.